Hey everyone, this is Rebel Builder and this is Poe's X-Wing Fighter from Star Wars The Force Awakens. 717 pieces. This was an awesome set. Now if this is your first time visiting my channel, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on all those other Force Awakens Star Wars sets. Now let's take a look. First off, it's just awesome looking with the orange and the black. Now I think looking at some of the first pictures, at least in my mind, there was some question whether it was going to be red or orange, but it's definitely just orange. And this set is cool. To finish it, to pick it up for the first time, it just feels cool. It's got a real solid build, and I think the way they captured the engines here, you know, that was a really cool idea. I wasn't sure when we first saw the ship in the trailers, just didn't know how they were going to build it. For functionality, here in the front, the landing gear does fold up. Now here on either side are your Proton Missile shooters. Now these look like those blasters that come with the battle packs, those big guns that the minifigures hold, but it's actually a different piece. It's got kind of a brick built into it so that it attaches to the side all on its own, but same familiar mechanism, just hit the top of there and shoot off your missile there. Here we can see the really cool cockpit piece that opens up. But of course the main function is the wings. Now unlike the last X-Wing, which went back to 2012 I think, where the dial was in the back, this one's on top. And it works really well. Just one quick click of the turn and there they are. Your S-foils are locked in the attack position. And how those wings split, the engine split. There you can see the back, and there are rubber bands holding it together to give it some tension on those wings. But man, can't wait for this movie. Is it December yet? And here's where our little buddy BB-8 fits in. He tucks in there just kind of like R2-D2 did in the old version of the X-Wing. Here's a close-up of the engines here. And to me, this thing just feels sleeker, faster, just more powerful than the old version of the X-Wing. So you can see there a lot of thought went into the evolution of this vehicle. Here you can kind of see the front section, and the construction of this is really similar to what we've seen in the past. You know, they didn't try to reinvent the wheel on how this X-Wing was built. From here on back though, it's markedly different. Here's some detail at the end of the wings. I love these blasters. You can see they kind of tucked away the Flickr missiles here, and there are 4 of them, one on each end of the wing. Also included with the set is this little ground speeder that is like a support vehicle for the X-Wing, and this back container does come off and open up. There's some extra red pieces that go inside of there. Also included is this ladder that you can put next to it so Poe can climb up into his X-Wing. Here are our minifigures, and you can see on the left BB-8. He was simple, just 2 little pieces, but for him that's all you need. He looks really cool. Next is Poe Dameron, the pilot of this thing. I love his black helmet, he's got red stripes on it, but it matches the ship. And next to him is another Resistance X-Wing pilot, and then a Resistance ground crew. He's got kind of a face mask going on there, printed on his face. It's really striking. Look at those pilots and their helmets. That's actually a transparent yellow visor built into those helmets. It's really cool. One thing about these guys is I kind of figured they'd be red suits, but it's actually a dark orange color. And here's the back of them. BB-8 kind of looks the same. You can see more detail on those flight helmets. Those are awesome. The 2 guys on the right, they did not have reversible faces, but Poe did. He's got kind of a happier face. My impression of this set is this thing was awesome. It was cool to build. I think it's a good blend of what the old X-Wing set had and updated with some new building techniques. I think how the S-foils lock into position is really quick. It kind of snaps in there. And the position you can kind of see it just looks so cool. And I can't wait to see this movie. So subscribe to my channel so you can see the other Force Awakens sets that I will be getting built and uploaded. Leave me some comments, but I do want to keep the comments spoiler free, everybody. And also like this video, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks, everybody.